All right, so here's the deal. When you purchase a home, there's always projects, there's always things that you want to do, whether it's landscaping or it is remodeling a kitchen or it's getting some plumbing work done. And the question is, well, how do I find a really good contractor? Well, I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real, and in today's video, we are going to talk about a few key things that you need to think about when hiring a contractor. One of the things is that gets overlooked quite often, and sometimes it can be just a bit forward, which is asking the contractor these personal questions about their business before they actually start doing any of the work. And you'll be able to tell very quickly on whether or not this contractor is somebody that is worthy of your money. And a few of those questions are, how long have you been in business? Are you licensed and insured? And let me just caveat that real quick, because there is a difference between handyman and contractor. Believe it or not, most handymen, there's a lot of things that they cannot do. And a lot of those things are pretty basic, and it's almost like, well, there's no point, because handymen technically don't need a general contractor's license. They don't need to have separate license. Now, they should have like professional liability insurance, but they don't have to have like a actual contractor's license. And then providing proof. And a lot of times when you get to just question 2, then that contractor is just gonna probably give you that look like, seriously, I've been in business for 20 years, I've been around this long, blah, 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 blah. And they're gonna give you that stink eye. But the really professional ones will just whip their wallet out, and then bam, you've got that proof of insurance right there. And then the next one is, do you have experience with projects similar to mine? Because you definitely don't want your contractor learning how to do the job at your job. That is bad. However, how do they get to where they're at? Well, it's because they have enough knowledge to figure it out. But personally, I wouldn't want them to be learning how to remodel a bathroom, and I would be their first guinea pig. And then, do you have any certifications or specializing in this? A lot of times that really just isn't a thing. But if they specialize, like if you're calling a specific, like the window company or the bathroom remodel specialist, or whatever they're at in what they're doing, then they probably have a specialty in that. But a lot of times, if they're hiring someone, they're gonna tell you that, yeah, they specialize in everything anyways, because they want to get hired and they want to take your money. So just be careful. So projects and timelines. Now this is huge. Like, you guys have got to have these conversations with contractors, because I will tell you, I flip houses, and that's part of my full-time job. And we run into timeline issues a lot. And it is very nice to know that when they're bidding a job, that they're able to give you a realistic timeline. And one of the things also is you need to hold those contractors accountability to that time that they gave you. I've heard too many horror stories of contractors coming in and saying it's going to take 3 to 4 months, and it's taken a year to get these jobs done. And under no circumstances, and I'm going to be very, very clear about this, under no circumstances do you give them any money until the job is done. If they're asking you for 50% up front and all of this stuff, these guys are not doing this full time, or they're amateurs, or their business isn't cash flowing. These are a lot of things that are going on that with contractors, that if they don't have money to buy the materials, do the work, and then get paid, then that means that they don't have any money in their business, because they need your money to do the job. So do not give them any money, because then what can happen is they can go and do your job, and then they can just bail. And then you've already given them a deposit to buy all the materials, and they did nothing. They didn't do the work. And then you're stuck with this unfinished project, and you've got money that has just disappeared into thin air. So these contractors need to have money. Do not give them money. Do not give them 50% down. Don't give them any of that stuff, because then they can bail out on the job. So if you would like a more comprehensive list of the things that you should ask a contractor, then just hit the link in the description and we will send you a copy of the PDF of the best questions to ask a contractor before you hire somebody. Because don't just take my word for it, but it'll save you a lot of money in the long run. I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace!